Hello, welcome to today's very quick review lesson. Our learning target is I can use the easy common denominator method to add unlike fractions. And our purpose today is to review what we learned in the last lesson. Let's get started. Here we have a problem, 3/4 plus 1/5. As we can see, our denominators are unlike. And so we're going to use the easy common denominator method to make them the same. And we do that by multiplying. We are going to multiply 4 times 5 and get 20. All right, but there's a little more work to do than that. So before I share the first step, let's see how much you remember from the last lesson. What is the first step in adding these unlike fractions using the easy common denominator method? Okay, did you say the first step is to take our first denominator and multiply it by both parts of our second fraction? That is correct. So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and use red for this one. And this 4 we're going to bring down here. And we are going to write that 4 twice. We're going to use that denominator twice. And we're going to multiply it by the denominator of the second fraction and by the numerator of the second fraction. So 5 times 4, well, that's 20. And we're going to create this new fraction down here. Okay. And then we're going to do 1 times 4, and that's 4. And so now we have this fraction, 4/20, and that's equivalent to 1/5. All right. What's the second step? Yes, that's correct. We are going to take this 5, the denominator of the second fraction, and we're going to multiply it by both parts of our first fraction. All right, so we put that 5 here and here. Okay, now go ahead and you find the fraction that is equivalent to 3/4. Okay, first step, did you multiply 5 times 4 and get 20? And then 5 times 3 and get 15? I hope so, because 15/20 is equivalent to 3/4. And so now we have fractions that are equivalent to the fractions we started with and that have the same denominator. So the only step left is to add. And what do we add up when we're adding fractions? Yes, that's right. We add the numerators. So 15 plus 4 is 19. And we leave the 20 alone. Our final answer is 19/20. All right, let's get to some practice work. Today's learning target. I can use the easy common denominator method to add unlike fractions. Let's get to work and let me know if you need help.